Okay, welcome back, guys. We're gonna just hop directly into this one. This is One Investigations, Garrett Dennis. Shout out to Cheesy HFJ if you want me to take down any of my videos, brother. I do not mind. Essentially, I think that's all, you guys. If you enjoy, you know what to do. Definitely go to Cheesy's link down below. Support the original content. All right, guys, and without further ado, let's hop into this. And as always, if you enjoy the content, if you want me to watch anything outside of the one series, if you have anything, please recommend it, because there's only so much one that I'm gonna be able to do. And then eventually when it's over and done, well then, I don't know. All right, guys, let's go. And one more quick message, ladies and gentlemen. You may have seen other YouTubers on the platform do this. It piqued my interest, and these are my statistics. 93.9% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. Crazy, right? And 6.2% are. So if you enjoy the videos, please hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed, you don't have to. You are a completely free human to do whatever you like, but it definitely helps me out. Anyways, enjoy the video. Much love, Moonlight. Let's see if we get any new lore in this. Let's see if we get any more clarity. Let's see. On this one, it says the Liam plush leaves in 4 days. So, I don't know. I would love to have like a little like shelf and then put like Liam like somewhere. That'd be cool. Okay, let's go. I also, you know what I also love? I love how I'm trying to remember Liam's name, and I'm like, Liam, that's the name, right? And this has been on the screen in each episode. Guys, I got a lot going on up here. I'll just be slow. I'll be fast and slow. Let's do it. This is Garrett Dennis, yeah.
Do I sit here? Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Someone else.
Never done one of these before.
The lead investigator will be in here shortly. Do you need anything while you wait?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, I'll be outside.
I already feel like I'm Garrett. Meditate real quick, brother.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Need some water or anything before we start?
Hold on. Cheesy. Pick me up. Oh my gosh, I should say this for a different episode. Pick me up. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Hold on. Okay, we'll see. I just did something. I'll see. I'll see if anything happens. It'd be cool. I'll just leave it out in the universe. We'll see.
Guy outside just already asked me.
All right. My name is Ava Ledger. I'm the lead investigator with the Lucas County Police Department.
Okay.
Could you do me a favor and state your name for the tape?
Yeah, my name's Garrett Dennis. Was that good?
Yeah, that's good. You know why you're here today, Garrett?
Yeah, you guys asked me to testify about Amelia.
Testify about what specifically?
The last time I saw her before she went missing, I guess.
And what was the day you last saw her?
February 10th. I don't know if I was the last person to see her, but that's when I saw her sort of suspicious.
February 10th. Okay. Hang on a second. Trying to see if there's anything special about February 10th. We're getting that again. That is a detail I did not miss.
Disappear? I don't know if disappear is the right word.
Okay. Before we start on that, would you mind briefly describing your relationship with her?
Oh, I guess I'm her boss, technically. We hired her a few months back to do a weekly night class at our gym. Personally, I would consider it a more equal dynamic, but I guess I am in charge of her paycheck and stuff, so...
I meant relationship in a more personal context.
Oh, yeah, we're friends. We, we do Pilates together on weekends.
Now, could you describe the last moment you saw her?
Yeah, I was in the back finishing some stuff up when I needed to refill my water bottle. I came out of my office and went over to the drinking fountain, and our yoga studio is like in between the drinking fountain and my office.
The animation it's like cute.
And the front counter. As I was walking, got a quick glimpse inside the studio since it's got these big glass panels on the outside wall. Sure enough, Amelia was in there doing her whole mindfulness
She's
class
senti.
or whatever. They were all sat down with their eyes closed, and she was doing the same. I made it to the drinking fountain and filled up my water bottle. It took about like a solid 2 minutes or so, because my water bottle was pretty big, and the angle of the fountain is kind of weird. I had to angle the bottle in such a way where the water can get inside, but I couldn't really fill it all the way, so I had... Do I need to elaborate on this?
Yeah, like...
Whatever's fine.
Okay, well, I could only get about a third of the water bottle full, but I thought that was enough, so I started walking back, and when I took another glimpse inside, she wasn't there anymore.
How did her students react?
They had their
I
eyes
think
closed.
they knew. They all had their eyes closed.
So what did you do?
Well, at the time, I just assumed that they knew where she went, so I went back into my office. It wasn't for another 5 minutes or so until I heard murmuring outside.
Okay.
Sure enough, the students were talking amongst themselves, wondering where she went. Some of them sounded concerned about it, but I didn't think it was a big deal.
Why didn't you think it was a big deal?
Okay, actually, like, okay. Okay. I get him because I'm acting like this, but some people would look at me like this in person if you personally knew me. Like, sometimes the way, I guess it's a gift and also a curse. The way I react to situations sometimes is just so blank. I just am just so indifferent to what's going on, where essentially if they're all meditating together and then she suddenly disappears, I would think she just pulled off some magic. She just quantum leaped. But I kind of get what he's saying, so I'm not going to be dramatic. Like, but he's her boss, and like also maybe he should just, well, okay, but see, if he's saying he wasn't really concerned, I mean, that's okay. Like, he could probably just be like, hey, okay, I'll go look for her, let's see if she slipped out the back or something. But don't get too worked up. He kind of seems like so laid back, dude. He actually seems like a good boss, bro. He just seems like he's just chilling. Let's continue.
I don't know. There's an emergency exit in the back of the studio, so she could have used that. I don't really see why, but I guess it's not really my business.
You don't think any of her students could have heard her leave through the back exit?
I don't know. She could have come out the front door too. I was preoccupied. Either way, she didn't poof out of thin air.
But you weren't observing her, so you don't know. Technically, she did poof out of thin air from your perspective. But see, then that's just me putting on my perspective of what I would have imagined. It would appear as she poofed out of thin air, but all right, you didn't hear her walk. You didn't hear her use the exit. You were preoccupied. You just don't know what could happen. What'd she do? She Spider-Man crawled on the ceiling and went out the door.
Is that not the answer you wanted?
No, your answers are incredibly valuable to us. We appreciate you taking the time to talk
Nah,
with
she's
us.
lost.
Yeah, no worries.
She's trying to put together
That's what
dots.
we mainly wanted to ask you about.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else you guys want me to answer while I'm here?
Would it be typical of Amelia to leave her class without notice?
No, she's never done
Right.
something like this before.
That was
I
coming.
guess
Knew
I'm
it.
not surprised either.
Why is that?
She's a very habit-driven person. She likes keeping a schedule and abiding by schedules. Probably actually more qualified than I am to manage a facility. But she's also kind of mysterious. Even working with her for a while now, I don't really know a whole lot about her past. And I get the feeling she doesn't like to dwell on it very much. She has a very live in the present kind of mindset, I've noticed. Maybe she had some unfinished business to deal with that day. I don't know. But for her to suddenly leave like this, it's definitely weird, but I guess I wouldn't completely put it past her.
That was
Okay.
hold on. That was a great assessment that added so much context, at least for me, at least for everything I'm theorizing. She's a live in the present type of person, which is good. I think everybody should adopt that sort of mindset, or at least aspects of it into your life. said she was kind of mysterious and could be something from her past. See, there's this little bit of a theme I think that is building. At least when I think about Airy and how he was. But I don't feel like it's enough to go off of, so I don't want to. I mean, it's okay to be wrong, so I could say it out loud, but the reason I don't want to say it yet is I don't think I have enough to make this. Okay, because what I've gathered so far is the magazine had, like, based on what the Christmas sock thingy said, the stocking, or yeah, whatever, said, talked about the relationship with her parents. So there's something going on with past relationships, but it could be just so random, dude, because then Moldy had like a condition, and then like I gotta listen to it again.
Probably actually more qualified than I am to manage a facility, but she's also kind of mysterious. Even working with her for a while now, I don't really know a whole lot about her past.
Right.
And I get the feeling she doesn't like to dwell on it very much. She's
that right there. She doesn't like to dwell on it very much. And the magazine's back. The magazine is the only one we've seen so far that's home. But when we remember during what was happening, I mean, Airy.
She has a very live in the present kind of mindset, I've noticed. Maybe she had some unfinished business to deal with that day. I don't know. But for her to suddenly leave like this, it's definitely weird, but I guess I wouldn't completely put it past her.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you being here.
It's a lot to go off of, but if I say the theory that I have, it's going to go off in a certain direction. And then when I start matching it up with the other characters' stories, it doesn't make sense to me. That's why I don't want to say it. I want to at least have a theory that I can say to myself makes sense. And honestly, I don't have enough here to draw a conclusion, but that does add a lot of context to her character. Like, she's sort of mysterious. What he can gather is she doesn't like to dwell on her past, and she's a live-in-the-moment person. But then if I go, was that Aries' decision for how they slipped into essentially what was the object version of the back rooms? I don't know, man. No, it's just not enough to go off. That does add a lot of lore, though. A lot of lore, so still essentially made something go off in my brain. I don't know if I'm connecting anything yet, but let's see.
Yeah, no worries.
The officer outside can direct you to the exit.
Thanks.
Just
Okay.
head that way and check yourself out at the front counter.
Ava, give us something.
How'd it go this time?
Good. We finally got someone who's there. I guess I was just hoping for something a bit more concrete.
How many more leads have you got?
Well, Taylor's identified 3 other victims, and since then, one of them's come back.
Oh, that's great.
Only problem is that we've been trying to get him in for weeks, but he's not budging at all.
He'll come around eventually.
Hope so. This case already doesn't have many legs to stand on.
Hey, it ain't over till it's over, right?
Ain't over till it's over.
Damn, that was fire. Garrett. Brian. Wait a minute, what? What? Hang on. I could be completely wrong. I completely recognize Garrett. I don't know. That is blowing my mind. But what's so wild is I had a subscriber, someone like that I interacted a lot with on the channel that was essentially Garrett. It could be purely coincidence, but that just blew my mind. I don't know if this is the same person, but there's only one person I've ever seen with this name on the internet. Bribey. No way. That is blowing my mind right now, dude. All right. All I'm gonna say is, whoo, that end part we did get something. I'm gonna have to play it back. Let me see. Ava has another lead. Hold on, this is blowing my mind right here, but let's see again.
We finally got someone who's there. I guess I was just hoping for something a bit more concrete.
How many more leads have you got?
Well, Taylor's identified 3 other victims, and since then, one of them's
Taylor's identified 3 other victims.
come back.
Oh, that's great.
Only problem is that we've been trying to get him in for weeks, but he's not budging at all.
Is this a soda bottle? Like, is it? I forgot his name. But was he, like, wasn't he genuinely tweaking? But didn't he? Wait, is he the one that returned?
He'll come around eventually.
Hope so. This case already doesn't have many legs to stand on.
Hey,
Hang on,
it
I
ain't
have to
over
go.
till it's over, right?
And yeah, it ain't over till it's over.
Ain't over till it's over.
I have to go see real quick. Okay, a little bit of spoilers if you are someone who was watching one and hasn't finished up until this point. I like this person's comment, username 5155, and I'm going to show it on screen, but it does show essentially a lot. So I'm going to show it right now. So Ari died. Liam is stuck forever until he dies. Everyone on the plane is stuck until they all die. Which we know at least Charlotte will eventually. Bryce is back on the plane. Is Bryce the water bottle? Yeah, forced to watch. Yeah. Text he died alone in a corner because Liam couldn't bring himself to tell them they were going to die until it's too late. Liam could only get back here by brute force. Everyone but Bryce and Liam will likely not use the radio and will all go to the afterlife without knowing Ari died or that there's a way to go back. Texty likely isn't in the waiting room since their computer died before, or at least was implied to. Yeah, there was a lot of wow. Folder reappeared on its own on his own laptop right before it got smashed to bits. Cheesy HFJ can't use any of these characters again without changing the ending of one, except Abstracty or Charlie, I guess. Or technically a non-contestant. Circle with a mole is forever trapped back in circle. It will likely be chased down by circle, circle, and circle. And Jesus. Happy things about the ending. Julian's okay. Charlie's okay. Taylor's okay. That's it. But wait, who went back? Wait, I'm essentially like... And I don't remember, again, if that comment is 100% right, because I don't remember what I theorized about the ending. I have to go back and watch my own ending. But... oh, yeah. Ari did die. The laptop, yeah, I'm watching the footage a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's right, dude. Essentially, again, all the things that could come after is showing what Liam did with the laptop if he figured it out and got everybody home, ultimately sacrificing himself, hopefully not risking somebody else finding that world and bringing other people in it. Because if Ari did it, then, you know, that opens the door for, like, I'm pretty sure anyone could fall in that world, and given enough time, if they can figure it out and they're savvy with creating worlds, you know, they figure it out and they start the whole cycle all over again. Who got back? Who's the one that they're saying someone else came back and wasn't budging? It has to be like Julian or something, right? I have to kind of see who went back. Yo! Oh my gosh, what? Season 3. Nah, bro. Cheesy, you're cooking. Season 3. They're gonna be the next ones. Oh. Wait, but if Ari was gonna... Whoa. I'm losing my mind, bro. I don't have any more. I don't even know what to say. Let me know what y'all think down below. Holy moly. That's crazy. I could go so many different areas in this video. It could be so long. I don't even know. That's nuts. That's nuts. Oh boy, I take it back. Holy shit. I honestly like how that is like an Easter egg, but like ties it in. That's insane. That's insane. Holy shit. That's why you got to go back and look at stuff and just Whew, that's kind of crazy. So Aries dead though. So so like was Aries about the mastermind? Like I forgot how I don't know if he said the computer works a certain way or if he's choosing the people to bring, but that essentially would have been messed up. Season 3 would have brought all the people that were like the last ones. Whoa, that's bringing me into a theory. The people who were last talking to someone who disappeared would end up leaving. So would season 3 be the actual finale? Because if anyone didn't see the person who disappeared, they couldn't get picked for this world. Because technically, right, if, you know, unless it's the last person who perceived the person, but no, they had like, yeah, because they had it for each story, it was perception or they were directly talking to the person. So all the students had their eyes closed. Whoa, bro. All the students had their eyes closed. The only one that seen Senti disappear was the manager guy, Garrett. He was on the computer. For the stalking, yeah, was the last one talking to the magazine before she disappeared. She was on the on the computer. I thought the stalking was a boy. Whatever. Whoa. Wow. I have to go back to my other episodes and be like, you guys are not going to be ready for this one. Just seeing this, holy moly. And then the candy bar was the last one interacting with Charlotte. Ooh, Cheesy, you are cooking up. You are cooking up. Wow, that is cool. If the storyline is still remaining the same, fire. So sick. See, this is why I fell in love with the original series. It's just so good. It feels like, I know Cheesy has to know certain things about multi-dimensions and things. Or at least he's researching a little bit about it. Or it fascinates him to have this sort of I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Wow, that is insane, bro. Insane.